Alright. So I think that's kind of cool picture, so I left that up there. I'm just gonna kind of talk about random shit, and as I fuck around with this, I'm not actually gonna talk about the game too much. I'll talk about the game a little bit. I got this is overpowered character. This actually it says game seed, so if you type this game seeding, you get this seed, and this one starts you out with the scroll of acquirement, like right off the get, and there's been like a couple more. Like I think I found like 5 so far, which is like you'd be lucky sometimes even find one. Is that the record button? Am I recording? Can't fucking tell. On recording. I think the little green light means I'm recording. So I'm gonna hit the O button for auto explore. Okay, so this place is pretty fucking dangerous though. But oh yeah, scroll of acquirement. So like right off the get go, get that scroll of acquirement and the characters die like real easy. So you gotta start a new character. But you keep doing the same game seed. Eventually I got I see it says where it says armor, the Black Knight's barding. I got that right off the get. That's like the best. That's the best thing I've ever gotten in this game right off the get. Um, so that's my equipment. Nothing. I kind of don't even feel like really playing that much. I gotta be careful too because I'm misclicking and the Nagas move slow. So every time I like move to a new position, it gives my enemies free attacks. But yeah, they're Naga too, so that's the big snake creatures from mythology. And there's some more things I could learn how to. No, I haven't really done this too much. I haven't gone into this. So that's new to me. Um, that's what I meant to click on. That's my stats. I got the God of the Menthos. Oh yeah, so I've got this shroud. You can't even see it because basically everything in my line of sight is shrouded in like a sort of shadow of darkness that goes with me. Can't carry any more items. I've reached like max amount of items to carry. And basically in this game, you basically play a murder hobo or the dungeon. Okay, this isn't good. Boop boop. I'm pretty much able to murder everything, so like I'll get into a bad situation every once in a great while. But at first, these Nagas were like killing me, so I went to a different area of the dungeon and leveled up. And then I came back. This is like my homeland. I get treated like they exiled me or something. And so now I have to, you know, do the hero thing of declaring exterminatus. Ah, shit. Hey, they're slow too. Oh, sweet. They're Nagas. They're slow too. I just realized that. I can actually run from these fuckers. They all got a whole bunch of. I'm gonna be getting by 3 of them because that one's got a pole arm back there. I want to kill the pole arm ones first. Why are they not killing me? Oh yeah, okay, so with this character, my AC is fucking ridiculous. I have 47 AC. Wow, I have a lot of negative fucking effects too. So I'm poisoned, confused. I was just something else about other than the game. I was just watching Ukrainian war weapons that are being, they're bringing in like the 1910 Maxim cooled machine gun. I think I'm using a fragile weapon right now, which means I can't. Yeah, I can't unequip it. If I equip it, it'll break, and it's like a +10 quick blade. So basically, yeah, no, +11 quick blade of the onslaught. So if I unequip it, it'll be destroyed, and I'm not gonna find a better weapon than that. I highly doubt. I actually got that, I think, through one of the scrolls of acquirement. But I'm clearing these out, and then last time I had a ridiculously overstrong character. It was a Naga. Um, different god, slightly different build, but it went into the hell. What's the hell level? And I could just sit at the stairs, and I could just like basically bomb everything from the stairs. And so that's what I did. But then something grabbed me, and I'm like, okay, it's time to go back up the stairs. I'm done now. And it's like, oh, I can't move. And then I was like, what? Did I click the wrong button? And so I like clicked it three more times, which is equivalent to taking 3 more turns without doing anything. So my health went from like bad to worse. And it wasn't very soon after I died. And then that character was done. So even though I'm murdering everything now, like it's nothing. It's part of being a adventure murder hobo. It's fine. Uh, uh, there's definitely going to be a point in this game where I'm probably going to die, and it'll be like some silly thing too, where it's like I can just get done stomping the shit out of a bunch of stuff, and then I just happen to run into like something I can kill, but I'm just too overconfident. What's this? I spent all my. It sucks. I spent all my gold on some of it on stupid shit. But if with the exclamation thing, is poison in here? No. I need a poison spell. I haven't picked up any like. Those are my spells. There's a lot of fire magic in this dungeon or this seed. So yeah, here's my skills. I got this manual that's giving me a +4 on my long blades, so I might be able to train my long blades faster than my short blades, which will get my short blades up because they're like cross trained. So I'm actually training my long blades to get my short blades up faster. But you see, I got fire magic. That's spell casting. Most of the fire magic. I don't need more points in spell. I guess I could use them. But I'm more so focusing on fighting and armor and defense. A lot of my skill points are on defense. So that's why I got the 40. You look at the top right, I got 47 AC. 13 evasion's pretty kind of low for this level, but it's still decent. And then 23 shield is kind of ridiculous. Like, if I'm not I got a small chance to evade, or decent small chance to evade. Um, but there's a good chance I'll just deflect it entirely with my shield, and even if it does hit me, it's like getting reduced massively in damage. Where the hell was that? See if I can figure out how to. I just started using different clicking on different things, see what they do. I don't even know what some of these items do. Like whatever this is, I don't even know what it does. They're like artifacts or something, but they're just all over now. Can't carry those. I will kill all of you. Just not right there. Run away! Run away! But yeah, I seen an RPG that had like a bunch of grenades tied around it. That was pretty cool. Or a truck, like a pickup truck that had like a helicopter. What's this battle axe? Just curious. Vampiric battle axe, that would actually be really fucking good in some cases. But it would require two hands. I can't use my shield then. But I got some neat god abilities too. I can turn into a shadow, or I can step into someone's shadows. Kind of like, I don't know, Naruto, the guy that can step into other people's shadows. Holy shit, it's Donald. I never met him before. Can't see a thing. I hate that. So he's blind? So he can hit for up to 39 damage with this weapon. So he has like a 1 in 3 chance to hit me, and almost all that damage is going to be negated. You know, I'm just going to hit S. S is skip a turn. I've got it constricted. You can see constrict. So I got the Naga tail. Once you get to like level 13, it gets big enough that you can constrict people. You can't move. Hits me with a +1 anti power leaking away. So he did damage to my. He did a little bit, slightly bit of damage to me, and slightly bit of damage to my MP. I constrict him again. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. See if he could do anything to damage me. I bet you have a pretty dark future. Yeah, that's true. What do you say about the orb? Whoops. I forget how to pull up the There it is. They wouldn't let me join their adventuring club without the orb. Yeah, I feel bad for this guy. Like, I really wish I didn't force you to murder everybody. Oh, he's done a little bit of damage to me. I'm just gonna keep constricting. I'm not even gonna attack. You know that slithering noise? I hate that. Okay, well, you're gonna die now. So Nagas are stealthy. Don't make me laugh. Fuck you. I can get generally offended. +0 kite shield of reflection. Fuck. See, if I made this character again, I would have waited. No, I got a tower shield though. Damn it, I'm hitting all the wrong shit. Let me drop something stupid. The rampage is pretty good though. But I'll drop this. I want to see what. +5 tower shield. I used all my enchant armor spells on that thing, on the tower shield. Maybe I could have used it on this. For the shield may be as important for victory as a sword or spear. Charles Darwin. Holy shit. See, this is a quality game. Learn a little bit. Base shield rating 8. It reflects missile attacks back in the direction they came from. Max match hand to the +5, so it would have been a 13 +13 shield as compared to +13. So this one starts at 13. It would have been 18. So I lose five shield rating. Should probably keep that, but there's something else I could drop. Let me use that scroll of magic mapping. No, not that one. Magic mapping. I can pick that back up. Boop. Step right up. The fuck just happened? I'm gonna sort of just you can't kill me, you can't kill me. I'm like fucking Doom guy. Oh yeah, so the truck they put it's a Mitsubishi truck, I think, and they put a helicopter rocket launcher, like the thing that's got like the fucking whole bunch of tubes. Each got a rocket in them. They put that in the back of. Why am I even picking up the scrolls of identify anymore? Die. That was pretty cool. Then I see a thing about Andrew Tate was explaining the sword of Damocles. He's an excellent storyteller. I think he might be like the wisest man alive nowadays. I mean, he always says stupid shit like headaches don't exist. And if you can hear the sirens in the background, I can assure you, like, headaches do fucking exist. But besides for some stupid shit he says like the fucking most based on point shit. Or just he fucking like knows his shit. Uh This reminds me of the game State of Emergency for PlayStation 2, where there's like a corporation that takes over with like genetically modified enforcers and shit. Basically, what they're gonna turn cops into someday. But there's like this version where you gotta kill the clones and like you're armed, but like the idea is all the clones are unarmed and you gotta kill them before they become armed. And so you run around the thing getting weapons, and it's a game I play with my late uncle. But you run around and you try to kill as many of them as before the timer runs out. And if you manage to kill everyone before the timer runs out, it's like, congratulations, you've killed everybody. Which reminds me of this story I actually read last night, and then this morning I finished it. It was a manga thing. It's like, is this hero for real? And this guy he's high school students, of course, high school students. But they're like, get transported to this fantasy world where it's like, you guys get to be heroes and it's going to be just like a game and all that sort of thing, Like, you'd be like, oh, sweet. Well, one of them's like, I don't want to do this shit. Like, I want to go, like, I want to go home. And so the goddess lady's like, okay, I'll send you home. But she lies. She, like, really sends him to the middle of a null forest where he's definitely going to die. But he gets wounded and manages to escape for a minute while he's wounded and about to die. Like, this outsider god shows up and gives him a hand. Well, see, the point is being an outsider, right? And the outsider gets kind of pissed off whenever he starts getting friends or social circles and shit. It's a story I very, very much relate to. And I'm going to pick that up anyways. Nothing new. So this outsider god. Oh yeah. There's like a couple times where the guy's like, well, should I intervene? Like, there's a carriage that's being attacked by orcs or whatever. Sometimes the outsider god will be like, you should kill everyone just to be fair, because the outsider god gets really jealous. Like, the outsider god probably basically like has no friends amongst the other gods and stuff, and it's like, so like, there's like this whole idea like, oh, the outsiders look out for each other and whatnot. Like, so like there's these chicks in this caravan that's being attacked by orcs, and like, yeah, it's like the outsider god a certain outsider god feels very uncomfortable, blah blah blah. He thinks maybe you should just kill everyone to be fair. He doesn't. He doesn't. But sometimes he is ruthless as fuck. But he's also like the first few humans he meets. Part of one of his curses is that he can understand the language of anyone trying to kill him, but he can't understand the language of friendly folks. So these humans aren't like trying to kill him, but he doesn't realize it. They're just like trying to sell him into slavery the whole time he's walking with them. And he ends up killing the two guys, and then chick's all like, oh, save me. And she has like the charm special ability, but you don't know what happens, but you find out later, yeah, he killed her. He's just like, I killed them, so I don't like, you're not getting any special reception. Which he uses that knowledge later, because this dude captures him, try to do like, it's use him as a sacrifice for a dark ritual, but they've got to like have an agreement type thing. And he's like, so, can you learn this chick's names? So he's like, oh, this chick's my girlfriend, whatever, and you gotta let me see her again. And so the dark mage guy's like, okay, I'll give you that condition if you agree to blah blah blah. And so they agree to blah blah blah. But then it's like null and void because he gave him, it was based on a false premise. And so he's like able to break out this magic circle thing. And he kills that guy too. He ends up freeing all the elves though. There was the guy's like this massive elf hater, and so his life force is shortened. But he gets life force by sacrificing the elves and stuff and taking it from them. And so that's the guy that does the dark ritual or whatever. Then protagonist who's like a villain uses the gives him the bad information to make the whole thing fail. It's funny. There's like I see him on YouTube. Like this one guy, he'll do like stories. I'm fucking surrounded, and I'm just like this kind of feels like the show in a way because he'll be okay. This is getting a little more serious. I'm starting to panic. Like I'm at 66% health. Oh no! But this is the point where something badass will just fucking walk up and just be like, oh, and I'll underestimate it. But yeah, there'll be a show that it's on YouTube, and they'll tell you he reads like he finds these things, and I guess they're pretty popular. First one I ever heard of was "I'm a Spider, So What," where this girl's reincarnated as a really weak, like level 1 spider. It has a nice, good grim, dark feel to it. So that was the first time I watched that whole series. It's just like within the first few minutes, I just turned off the YouTube thing of telling me about it, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna go watch it." And there was one about a guy that gets reincarnated as a tree. I just watched it. It was a good story, but I just watched the YouTube synopsis of it. Like it used up quite a few hours of my time and battery last night reading. But I think there's a lot of hints about how magic systems work. Pretty sure fiction is reality and reality is fiction. I say that and that's am I still flying? Yeah, one of the things allows me to fly, so I'm less likely to fall into a random pit of lava that just mysteriously appears beneath my feet. What the fuck was that? Okay, like the lava is death. Like what the fuck? You can't put that shit underneath my feet. But I got a ring that lets me fly. It's kind of a stupid ability. But there was this volcano I got stuck in, and I would have died if I didn't have the fucking ability to fly. Like, being all powerful and dying by a stupid fucking trap. This looks like an important place. Trying to see where I can murder hole these guys. Oh, this is the best spot. Murder. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Do I have blink? I never